Greetings and various assorted salutations. Welcome to the unit tour for our final unit in U.S. History 3 for fall 2020. Let's get down to it. Our final unit is Modern America. We're essentially looking at the 1980s up through, I believe the last thing we technically study is the 2008 recession. But let's get into the unit tour. The unit is broken up into the 1980s, the end of the 20th century, the 21st, and the 21st century. And then, well, that's it. And then we're into final exams. The assignments are relatively standard. There is no test on this unit, Modern America. Essentially, instead, we will just take the final exam, and that'll be something different, and that'll be talked about in class and posted in the announcements with information on how that works. Now, to just briefly talk about the unit itself, one thing that is worth noting, please get any missing assignments from any previous unit turned in. We're still taking those, given the nature of this strange semester and the world's circumstances. You can still turn in late assignments for credit. So please take advantage of that offer. Going into the Modern America unit checklist, let's dive into there. So we have several activities. We'll be doing a number of things in class that aren't assignments per se. Like, for example, we will take a day where we look at the Iran-Contra affair, but there isn't an assignment associated with the Iran-Contra affair. We will just be getting information on it and learning about it. Our formal assignments are as follows. Reaganomics, that'll be the first assignment due. That'll be due on the e-learning Friday, January 8th, 2021. And then we're getting into the 90s, starting with the end of the Cold War. The fall of the USSR is due on Wednesday. Global trade will be due on that Friday next week, the e-learning Friday, if I recall correctly. And then the virtual student notebook will be due on the 20th. The final exam is scheduled for Thursday, January 21st. And the idea behind that is we will take the exam. Details on that will be announced elsewhere. And that'll be the final exam and final thing. Let's see here. Going over into announcements, I just want to cover a few things from there. Do note that you can turn in quarter 1 and quarter 2 assignments. They are open. Additional details are provided elsewhere as to how long they're open, but do keep in mind that when the semester ends, time runs out. And the goal of this class is to, well, complete it. So what we're looking at for these final 2 weeks and then finals week is wrapping up U.S. History 3. We're looking at getting all of our assignments turned in, done well. And then after the final exam, that's it. Move on to spring 2021 and taking new courses. So with all that being said, I hope this helps, and until later.